Okay. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, we're talking about the outdoors a little bit. Mainly, more or less. Gosh, my phone's going off. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully that won't happen again. But yeah, welcome back, guys. We're gonna be talking about the outdoors. Creatures of the woods. I swear, if my hair looks bad in this video, I might just not even post it. Probably will. I'm not. I don't want to record this again. I'm really tired, and I don't want to spend another day on this because I have to deconstruct this entire set, or at least just the wire, because I can play my PlayStation. Because I only have one HDMI cord, or HDMI to HDMI cord, to connect my laptop to here, and you gotta have the display, gotta have it. So, and I want to play Minecraft on my PlayStation. And dude, the glare in my glasses is crazy. But yeah, gosh, my hair probably looks now even terrible. But okay, let's cut that intro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what are we talking about today, guys? We're talking about a couple of things. Got my papers here for what I'm gonna say, so I don't just blabber on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got uncanny valleys, creatures of the woods. Maybe I should grab my little wand here. uh, Uncanny Valley, Creatures of the Woods, Scopophobia, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, sure. I probably got really close to the mic, that's gonna sound probably terrible. Okay, so if any of that earlier stuff's bad, I'm sorry, I'll try my best to edit it better. Whatever, okay. Don't even know why I'm saying this, and this is all going in the footage, Gotta make time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's start off with gosh, okay. Yeah, Uncanny Valley. Let's talk. So yeah, Uncanny Valley, that fear of seeing something, that looks human but look quite off. Ever watch Polar Express? Mars Needs Moms, you know, that animation, yeah. Or ever see those oh sorry, I clicked my tongue there. Ever see those robots? They got like that fake flesh on them, that rubber stuff. They have like what a human face. You know what I'm saying? um, why do we have this response to seeing something that looks human but isn't? Some studies say maybe it was an early response to danger or fear. Or, I mean, not really. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying why I said that phrased it like that, but like from back in like the Stone Age a bit, some might say, where from evolution, still had like from the like that split of time where there was man as we know it today and like the Neanderthal or whatever, still like that, just just almost their evolved form, but not quite yet the beauty of mankind as we know it. You know what I'm saying? A fear of that, or maybe we get that fear from something else. Maybe a creature of the wood. You know what I'm saying? Creature of the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like a Wendigo. you know, or a skinwalker. These creatures of the night, creatures of the woods. They are known as shapeshifters, things that can steal one's face or voice. Um, Heck, I even say maybe throwing a tulpa. You know what I'm saying? A little thought form, a little thought form there. But I want to break down a little bit what is. I'm only just gonna talk about Wendigos and Skinwalkers because that's all I studied and all I really had time for. I'm saying that like I didn't have months of time to prepare this and waited until the last second to write down my script, but who cares? It's not like I'm getting paid for this. So Wendigo, what is it? It is most knownly known as the loss of humanity. Let me say that again. What is the Wendigo? It is known as the loss of humanity. They're these creatures. They're the embodiment of gluttony and greed and like maybe envy even, or spiritual imbalance. Sorry, reading off my note cards here. Did not practice. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, these creatures serve as tall tales to discourage cannibalism. Guys, don't do it. During harsh winters, you know, they serve as a way of like being like, hey, don't do that, or else you're gonna become a monster. You're gonna become a giant humanoid 15 feet. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? That many feet. Emaciated, having a foul stench, being very skeletal, sunken in eyes, claws, yellow fangs, horns. Oh gosh. Reminds me of my trip to the furry convention, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry, let me get a drink of water here real quick. Got a little bit of a dry mouth here. Pause. These creatures, you know, we all know. I mean, I'm sure we've all heard of a Wendigo, though. So, we all seen the image. Maybe I'll throw one up here. But yeah, just a little thing of like, you know, media they appear in. You know, many probably YouTube, personal short films and stuff like that, stories of that nature. But they also appear, you know, on like bigger screens. Like American Horror Stories. I think they're in one like in an episode or a season. That one early season 1 of Supernatural, where they don't call it a Wendigo, they call it, I think, a Wendigo. I'm not sure, I haven't watched it in a while, but they just butcher the name. They call it something crazy. I mean, close enough. I think it was like a... No, I'm not going to spend... Actually, no, I'm not going to spend all this time trying to figure it out. We'll be here all day. Or all night, actually, because it's sun's going to go down. But they also appear in video games as well, most commonly. Until Dawn. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. I haven't, but I have seen a couple playthroughs. Does seem pretty cool. You know, don't move your controller. But yeah, and then for the Skinwalker, similar tales of, you know, they're like an embodiment of lost humanity. They serve as ways to, you know, for cultural things, straying away from cultural values. You know, if you like do, okay, oh sorry, losing here, okay. These creatures, the Skinwalkers, you know, they serve as again tales to discourage people from straying away from like cultural values, you know, malevolent acts such as killing a family member, pretty malevolent if I would say so myself, or misuse of power, you know. Don't we see that quite often these days? But what is the Skinwalker? Let me bring that up. They're Skinwalkers. They're known as these malevolent witches, from Navajo mythology, known for their ability to shapeshift into animals. Throw an image up of what that looks like. Good lord. Usually, they also have the ability to perform dark magic, but something I find interesting with the way they shapeshift. Usually, in a lot of stories, they have to take this, like, genuinely skin the animal or human or whatever they're trying to copy and wear it, and by doing that, that's how they shapeshift. So I find that quite disturbing, honestly. It's kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, full legal name there. You know, with I don't. What's the guy's name again? Isn't it like Bubba? Bubba, that's his name. Bubba. It's actually my nickname for my parents, but I think pretty sure every young boy's nickname from their parents is Bubba, or at least I think it's a Southern thing. Actually, I don't know. My dad's a bit of a Southerner. Ugh. Let's just say, uh, my mom's not my cousin. Thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Oh, oh. Uh, whatever. But yeah, I didn't actually research too much, but in a similar vein to like Creature of the Woods, this isn't like some kind of like ancient deity that has been like known from like ancient civilizations, like the Skinwalker or Wendigo. The Goat Man, you know, famously known from the creepypasta from the same title. If you want, I forget which adaptation of the Goat Man it is, but like the story of like where it's a bunch of like teenagers like hanging out like in the woods, and the Goat Man sneaks up into their crew. They don't notice him somehow, even though there's like even like when it gets to like there's only like 5 people left, and they're like, I don't know which one it is. I mean, out of the 4 people, the people I've seen all day, and the one guy I just don't know if I've seen him. I don't know I don't know who could it be? Who could it be? But yeah. But yeah, like that you know, that story, I find that interesting. And then that kind of leads, not really leads too well, but into the next topic of scopophobia, which is more of a serious topic, with it being a genuine phobia slash condition. I mean, a lot of these phobias are kind of fake, but I think out of all the phobias, this one is very, I feel like, rooted in some, like, I would say decent stuff. I would say I maybe have like a little bit of scopophobia, but I mean, who doesn't? I mean, it's just what it really is. It's just the fear of being watched. You know, that anxiety. You know, walking down an alleyway late at night. You know, you hear a little creak. You're like, what could happen? Who was that? Who was that? You know what I'm saying? You know, this is like it's an actual thing. You know, people with they get this intense fear or panic by being looked at, or just the mere thought or notion that they're being observed. You know, some things. I don't know. Okay. Some side effects you may get if you get from scopophobia, like avoidance of eye contact, rapid heartbeat, dizziness, hyperventilation, dry mouth. You know, a lot of stuff that you commonly see with people with like anxiety or something like that, where it's getting like an anxiety attack almost. I mean, yeah, just research. Yeah, I mean, I would rather say you should probably do your own research with this sort of stuff. I mean, this is just like a quick AI overview I looked at from like Wikipedia, so I wouldn't trust everything I say. But yeah, there's many causes and risk factors of scopophobia. You know, family history of anxiety or like any mental conditions, any social experiences like bullying or social rejection from your peers. You know, ever be in PE and it's like, hey, pick your partner, and you like there's like you have a trio of friends, you and 2 other guys, and the other 2 guys pick each other, and you kind of have to go find that one random weird kid who picks his nose and eats it. Is that just me? Okay. Just had to check. But yeah, there are treatments. I mean, they're pretty regular things. I mean, just like going to therapy, talking to a counselor, exposure therapy, you know, dipping your toes in the water, or just like anxiety medication. I don't know why I'm getting so like kind of medical with this. This ain't the pit. Who do I think I am? Whitaker? Nah. Okay. Accidentally hit backspace there, but yeah. So I think that about covers it. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could talk about like retouch some dreams or something like that from the last video, but I don't know if I will. Maybe I can. I'll just pick up my dream journal. Check my notes app. Oop, I was on Instagram last. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Yeah, where is it? I'll probably just. Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. Dreams I've had. Oh yeah. This one is actually. I'm actually surprised I didn't bring it up in the video. Um, it's like a reoccurring dream I have. I haven't gotten. It's like a very like. I'd say like. Every couple of years or so, I get it at least once or twice. It's just a simple thing of like, oh, I'm in my house. Like everything seems like very regular, just like simple thing of like, oh, you're walking around your house. It's some stuff slightly off. You know what I'm saying? And like my dogs are just like they're there. You know, I'm still like I'll go up to my dog and be like, oh, hey, you know, like, can I pet that dog? Um, and weirdly, this I did a thing today. Their heads, like a Demogorgon from Stranger Things, open up and start like latching on. Call me, call me Bob. The way they just like, just eating on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So I get a couple here and there. Kind of a weird concept. And then, oh yeah, this other dream. This one's kind of more funny, and more of, it's kind of more of a funny thing in my opinion. Where it's just like I was at school in the dream, and it's like, oh, everyone go outside to the football field for an assembly, and like we go up, and it's just every people are like walking up on stage, like multiple guest speakers, and it's just they're all just talking about how like I pissed them off, and how they're just it's just like quote unquote an Ethan booing event. So they're just like up there like, yeah man, his jokes are whack. Boo! Hey! Yeah. But yeah, so that's everything. Here's actually one of my dogs. A little background for that dream, you know what I'm saying? Anything else I want to say? Arizona iced tea, pretty good. I like the lemon flavor. Drop a comment down below what your favorite Arizona iced tea flavor is, or what your favorite drink is. Yeah. Should have planned more stuff out. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get after this. Go back to watching Instagram Reels. Yeah. I'm Palm Beach Pete. Gonna see wonder how long that's gonna take to not be just not make any sense in a couple years. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and wait for another banger video. Actually, wait, one more thing I want to say is, I'm somehow passing AP Physics currently. How's that happening? How is that happening? I did a thing today. Anyways, bye. Gosh, I gotta walk around the camera now and, okay. Nope. I don't know how to use this thing. Okay, this the file worked. Thanks for watching.